as such. It's just coming through. A lot of people are starting to see it. It's advertised quite a lot online. It's very high in amino acids, so great for building muscle. Per scoop, protein intake is probably about 22 grams, so that's the average basically. Fats 6%, 10% saturated, so that's not too great. It's not too bad when you're bulking up, but if you're cutting, then I'd look elsewhere. Cholesterol 30% per scoop, so it doesn't suggest whether it's good cholesterol, bad cholesterol, HDLs, LDLs. I can't find anywhere online, so I'm a little bit wary over that because obviously cholesterol there's some good, there's some bad, but it doesn't actually state whether it's good or bad, so I'm just a little bit wary over that. Better to be safe than sorry. 10% of your daily calcium intake, so it's good for strong bones and so forth. Carbs per scoop, you're looking at about 2% of carbs for the day per scoop, which is obviously done on a basic 2000 calorie diet, so it's 7 grams of carbs, so that's not too bad, and 2 grams of fibre, so that's not too bad either. Basically, I'd say if you're going to get this, get the triple chocolate eruption flavour. Apparently the vanilla flavour isn't too great, so I'd definitely stick with this one. I have it either when I wake up in the morning, get protein into my body quite quickly. If I'm doing some fasted cardio, I'll take a bottle with me. So if I go to the shops, quick walk round to the shops, do my food shopping, have my protein shake on the way back. But I'd say that's a good idea. It's not too expensive, and I'd say that's a good idea if you're purchasing some protein. Next up, Pharmagain PhD Nutrition. It's not too high in protein, very high in carbs. So per 2 scoops, you're looking at about 23 grams of protein. Carbs, you're looking at about 27, 28 grams of carbs. Per sugar per 2 scoops, so 28 grams of carbs, only 2 grams of sugar, so that's quite good. Fat per 2 scoops is 6 grams of fat, and saturates is probably 4 grams. So it is quite high, but a lot of those are MCT oils and omega-3. So obviously omega-3 is great for you, doesn't really need explaining, but MCT oils help you stay in shape while you're bulking, so it helps keep any excess fat as such off your body. It's quite very high in fibre, 8.1 grams of fibre. I would definitely recommend the chocolate cookie flavour. It is a good product, I do like it. Mixability is not great, but it's not going to be when it includes quite a lot of complex carbs in it. Mainly carb blend of ground oats, wheat protein, flaxseed powder and so on. Quite a lot of complex carbs are included in this. This is a great idea if you're trying to pack a few pounds on and increase the sort of carbohydrate intake after a workout, so it saves you making much of a meal after a workout. 2 scoops of that, 1 scoop away, Bob's your uncle. That's brilliant. Next up, micronized creatine powder. Probably heard a lot about creatine. I'd say it's probably one of the best products if you're aiming to put some muscle on. I'd probably put it ahead of whey and protein powders. I say that is a great choice. Optimum Nutrition, so it's a trusted brand. Can't really get much better than Optimized Nutrition. So creatine, I'd say this is a great product. 5 grams of creatine per rounded teaspoon. It's got no fillers in it. All it is just simple creatine. I would say this is brilliant to take early morning, late night, or throughout the day. It doesn't really matter so much when you're just lifting weights. If you're a professional athlete, maybe you want to look at intake and nutrition timing, but at the moment I wouldn't go too much into that. I'd say it does take a long time to get digested through your kidneys and so on, so taking it before a workout isn't really going to have much of an effect. That's why I say early in the morning, digest throughout the day. Late at night, digests while you're sleeping. All it does is it enhances the ATP in the muscles, so that's just short amounts of explosive energy, so that will fuel your workouts. The loading period that you hear everybody talk about is not that necessary. It's going to waste your money a little bit. 25 grams a day for 5 days, and then go for 5 grams a day from thereafter. I would probably say 10 grams a day for 2 weeks, and then maybe go on to a maintenance phase. But wasting that 25 grams a day it's just going to wear out your tub and wear out your pocket basically. It's going to be quite a lot of money in the long run. It's not too expensive. You're looking at about of Dolphin Supplements, which is where I get all my stuff from. It is quite cheap, so it's £17, and I got, I think it's about 600 grams, something like that. I think it's about 600 grams. It says there's 120 servings, so along those lines, I think that's a great choice. Before bed, another Optimum Nutrition gold standard casein, great brand, trusted. Everybody likes Optimum Nutrition. Optimum Nutrition Whey is probably the best whey out of Mutant. But I'd say definitely this casein before bed. Per scoop of casein is 24 grams of protein, 10 grams of amino acids, 1.5 grams of sugar, so that's not too bad. I'd say that is a brilliant choice, probably the best choice before bed. So if you're thinking of, maybe if you're doing a heavy workout and you want to slowly digest the protein while you're sleeping, get the protein to your muscles throughout the night, I would say that is a great choice. So there you go, that's what I'm using at the moment. If you have any questions, queries, pop them in the comments box below. Hopefully see you soon.